Hey everyone, we're back.
We're back from outer space. Not really. We are the 35th Mill, though, and we are back.
I'm Phil and this is Drew.
Yep. You know, we're going to confuse people with that. Anyway, we're here to review American Made, a fantastic film starring Tom Cruise. It's in cinemas right now. He is the man that delivers. And who is this man that delivers?
He is a TWA airline pilot by the name of Barry Seal.
Yes.
Family man who's always in it to make an extra buck or two.
A great pilot, though.
Yeah, fantastic pilot, which makes a bit of sense for Tom Cruise, given that he is a qualified pilot himself.
Yes.
But anywho, he gets himself into an interesting predicament over the course of several years, starting from the late 70s through to the mid-80s. He finds himself working undercover for the CIA, the DEA, and Pablo Escobar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right, because he's such a great reconnaissance pilot for the CIA. He's noticed. He is noticed. Obviously, he's noticed by several drug cartel, including Pablo Escobar.
Yes. Anyway, true story, which makes it all the more interesting.
I love these random explosive true stories like this. They're just fantastic, and when they put up a film like that, they just seem unbelievable, which is awesome.
That was definitely different and unique. But the film chronicles the story from when he's first approached by the CIA through to the end of his run, so to speak.
Oh, exactly right. Yeah. None of this is spoilers, by the way. This is a true story. This is we're not spoiling a story.
No. This is something that happened decades ago now.
Yeah.
But all right, what do we think?
All right. Yeah. Okay. Technically, I'm going to give this a 7. I think you're right on that. We spoke about it quickly before, but a 7. It's just so many films are falling into this. We're having a great year for films this year, and this film's another legendary film because the story's really clean. I think Tom Cruise does a great job of selling that he is Barry Seal.
Yeah.
Casting was really, really good. And also I think they did a great job at portraying kind of the vibe of the 70s and the 80s in that everything's really loose.
Even the opening cards for all the production companies went back to their 70s and 80s logos.
Yeah.
Just a bit of fun.
Yeah, and I mean, even the end credits as well was really kind of grainy, ghosted credits. It looked fantastic.
There was a lot of charm to it.
Yeah, definitely. So I'll give it a 7.
Your biased review?
Biased review, I'll give it an 8. Yeah. Reason I give it an 8 is because, again, it's just a lot of fun. Everyone that's asked me about what I thought of the film, I said it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Very easy to watch. It wasn't one that stressed me out. Sometimes these sort of films stress me out a little bit, but no, it was really enjoyable. I can't fault it for too much. Fault. Nope. Great film.
You're clutching at straws for something.
Yeah. Well, exactly right. And you know, I think that this film does a great job at proving that there's not a lot of reason to hate Tom Cruise for his work. You can think whatever you want about him personally, but for his professionalism on screen, he does an amazing job. The Mummy did a really good job at doing that, highlighting that he can be funny and that he can do something really sellable, and this film does a great job as well. So I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm giving it the 7 out of 10 on an unbiased point. I think on a technical level, it does exactly what it is supposed to. It hits all the right beats. I was saying when we got out of there, this is a film that should be Academy fodder, but it very likely won't be thanks to its star and the politics behind all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But it felt like the type of movie that the Academy tends to like, and I gotta say, Cruise's performance we're so used to watching him as the action star that we kind of forget that's not all he is, and this was a great example of him being a character that is driven in a character-driven piece. So you know what his intention is, you know his motives. He's very clear-cut, very upfront, and he's so immersed in the role that you're very much sold from beginning to end. Doug Liman, great director, wonderful work there. They just done Edge of Tomorrow together, and now they've done this. So absolutely, technical level, brilliant. Bias, 8 out of 10, no question. Loved it, absolutely loved it. I think it's one of the better films that we've seen this year on a technical level. So based on that, I'm pleased. It felt like we're starting to get into the really, really good films to wrap up
Yeah.
the year, and this was a good one to kick it off with. Aside from that, yeah, no, I loved it.
It was a great film. There are a lot of films left for us to review as well, so don't you worry. Stick around for that. We've got tons more content to come. We promise we'll
As you can
catch back up.
see behind us, we've got a lot of content to.
Oh yeah.
To get
Oh, we
through.
moved set as well. Different set.
Yeah.
We'll come from here from now on because there's better lighting, better background.
Yeah.
Everything's more cool. Try and pick out some of the movies behind us if you can. Tell us if you know what they are in the comments below. Yeah, again, go see American Made. It's in cinemas now, starring Tom Cruise. Great film.
Definitely.
Yep.